Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? This is Inferno PC Gaming, and I'm bringing you a Black Ops 2 commentary. Well, it's kind of commentary in the background. Right now, just getting started, I am in custom games, because today we're going to talk about how to get better at PC gaming. Now, I know a lot of people, they're afraid to get into PC gaming, because they're like, oh, I have to have the best PC, I have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a good PC to run games. The truth is, no, you don't. Like, this is Black Ops 2 Theater, so I'm recording at a little higher quality. But to me, PC gaming, you don't have to have the best quality while you're just playing, because you're the only one seeing it. So who cares? As long as it's smooth gameplay and you can get what you need to get done. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips on getting better at PC gaming, how to get into PC gaming. So let's just get this started. My first tip for PC gaming is get a good mouse. Not like a really expensive mouse, just one that you feel comfortable with. Me personally, I like to have a mouse that has the two buttons on the side, a mouse 4 and mouse 5, so everything's right there and I don't have to use my left hand to throw a grenade. So I could just hit mouse 4 and it throws a grenade. And I recommend using a mouse pad. I know most of my friends, they just use the edge of their computer, and yeah, that works, and yeah, I used to do that. Just a mouse pad makes everything more fluid, and everything is a lot easier on a mouse pad. So get a good mouse that you feel comfortable using, you know how to use. It's not the biggest deal whether you just have some crappy little wired mouse or a wireless mouse like I have. I have a Logitech wireless mouse, and it gets the job done. It gets me what I need to do. My next tip is, if you're playing in a game like Call of Duty and there's custom games, get in there. What's it gonna hurt to set up some bots or play with your friends and learn the controls? That's what custom games, I believe, is for. It gets you introduced to the game and the mechanics of it. Like Call of Duty, if this is like your first Call of Duty that you've ever bought on PC and you're a little nervous, go into a custom games or private match and just test out the controls and then shift them to where you feel comfortable. Now, this helps in a lot of different ways. You can learn the maps of the Call of Duty or whatever game that you're playing. And then you can learn the controls, so when you actually get out there against other live people, you're not as much of a noob as you possibly could be. You get in there, you set up some bots like I did in this match to show you that all you need to do is set up bots and just go. You learn the controls, you learn how the game works, and it's not that boring. So that brings me to my next tip is, when you're looking at the specs of the computer compared to the specs of the game that you want to buy, I've found that 99.99% of the time, those specs don't matter. Because the specs that they give you is to run the game at a high quality. Even the minimum specs are there for you to run the game at a high quality. So if you just, like I usually do when I'm just playing to get the best frame rate, is I turn it down all the way. I turn down every single graphic. I turn things off. I don't care how it looks. I know, coming from a PC gamer, that's like blah, but I'm playing on a laptop that my parents got me 2 years ago for Christmas. So who cares? Just turn it down and play and have fun. Like Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider, I recently bought that game. And if you guys want to see that game, just let me know. But I turned everything down so I could get the best frame rate and the best possible experience. When I compared my specs to the specs minimum that Tomb Raider said you should have, it wasn't the best possibility for my computer, but I could run it at 30 frames per second constant. So the specs don't matter. You're just, if it's like Call of Duty Ghosts, which is an awful game on PC, I have it. That's gonna be a later video, but they made that game so outrageously high spec that only people with super high-end $1,000 computers can play it. And that's not right. Black Ops 2 I can run perfectly. Yeah, I can play Call of Duty Ghost. Yeah, it runs smooth, but the constant frame rate drops is what kills it. So what I'm saying is, don't pay attention to the specs. You're going to play it to have fun. And it shouldn't matter what it looks like. Now, if you want it to look good, invest in a gaming PC. Invest in a high-end PC. But if you're just like me and just want to play it to have fun, just turn everything down and get a low-end PC. My next tip is perseverance. Now, this is going to be the toughest of them all. Everything else you can buy. But this last tip is for you inside. You have to be willing to be one of the worst players out there and be okay with it, because gradually over time you will get better. So as long as you stick through it and stick with practicing, going into custom games, playing against other people and being bad, you will get better. All you have to do is persevere through the small little obstacle of the transition into PC gaming. Now guys, this is coming to the end of this video. If you guys liked it and you found it helpful in any way, please leave a like and a comment and a favorite. Do all that stuff and subscribe if you haven't already. I've gotten a bunch of subscribers lately, and I want to thank each and every one of you for that. And I'm just going to constantly bring you out more content. So please leave a like and favorite, and let me know if you want any more how-to videos. I will do that for you. So guys, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.